Welcome to the Lake Orion High School Gymnasium, also known as the Dragon's Lair, for tonight's high school basketball game, brought to you by ONTV and MHSAA and Lake Orion High School Broadcasting. Tonight's game is the Lake Orion Dragons against the Avondale Yellow Jackets. We've just had the national anthem, and we're going through the opening line introductions right now. The Dragons are at the start of a really good season so far, with a roster full of seniors and junior leadership. And the Avondale Yellow Jackets are coming in here looking to make a statement tonight. I'm Kevin McCormick, along with my broadcast partner, Kevin McCormick Jr. Kevin, I'm expecting a really good game between these two teams tonight.
Yeah, I am too. These are both really good teams, whatever. I've been talking to some of the players on Lake Orion, and they say that this is a very good squad. This is definitely better than last year's squad, is what they say. And this is really a game to kind of see what they have. They have a lot of hype, but they do have a lot of heart and a lot of speed, and they're going to try to use their speed to their advantage and try to see if they can beat this good Avondale team.
Yeah, the Dragons are kind of a balanced team, about as balanced as you could probably have with a basketball team. They've got a little bit of height, got players like Nate Talbot and Pierce Burke that can work in the middle, Casey Storonik that can work the middle, but they've also got smaller players that are more agile and have a lot of speed, like Jamie Lewis Jr. So we're expecting a really good balanced game for the Lake Orion team tonight. As with all Lake Orion teams coached by head coach Jim Manzo, we expect them to be tough, we expect them to be disciplined, and we expect them to be relentless in their effort throughout the entire game. So we're just about at the tip-off. This is going to be a great game tonight between these two schools. Lake Orion in their traditional white with green trim, and the Avondale Yellow Jackets are in their royal purple and old gold uniforms. And we are about to have the tip-off right now. And the tip is up, and Avondale takes first possession of the tip, and number 1, William Fahum, will lead the Yellow Jackets in the point guard position, passing to number 3, Matron Cole. Long-range shot is no good. Rebound by Avondale. Nick Whiteside looking to make a shot. He puts it up. It's no good.
Good rebound. Good
Nate Talbot. Rebound by Nate Talbot. He gives it to Jack Cummins. Jack Cummins, point guard, number 3, rolls to his right, gives it to Jamie Lewis Jr. Jamie Lewis looking to create an opening.
The corner.
Hunter Seitz from the three-point line. That shot's no good. Rebound by Avondale. Cole gets the rebound. He comes in, goes along the baseline, and puts up the first 2 points of the game at 7:08. Avondale takes the lead 2-0, and they almost
turned it over.
Almost got an interception on the inbounds pass, but the ball went out of bounds, so it will be Dragon ball still. And looks like Casey Storonik was going to inbound the ball. Instead, he gives that duty to Hunter Seitz. Hunter Seitz inbounds it to Jack Cummins. Cummins moves up the court.
Good move, Jack.
He's guarded by Fahum. He gets past him pretty easy. Cummins in the lane, scoop shot, no good. Nate Talbot almost had the rebound, couldn't grasp it. And here comes Avondale, number 4.
Good defense, Hunter.
Kobe Anthony caught the pass but couldn't do anything with it. Jamie Lewis Jr.
First points of the season.
Good job. First points for the Lake Orion Dragons scored by Jamie Lewis Jr. 6:37 to go in the first quarter. So we're tied at 2 between these two teams. Here comes Fahum with the ball, passing it over to Nick Whiteside.
Good defense.
Jamie Lewis with the steal and the score.
Attaboy, Jamie.
Take the lead, 4-2.
Good read by Jamie Lewis to pick that pass off. Very good defense by him.
Just a short press by the Dragons, a 2-man press with Hunter Seitz and Jamie Lewis Jr. They soften that up a little bit. Hunter is guarding Whiteside really close. Fahum gets the ball now. He's guarded by Jamie Lewis Jr. Inside to Cole. Cole passes it out on the corner to number 33, Daniel Hughes.
Good effort. Jamie.
Jamie Lewis Jr. ends up with the ball after a scrum. Left-handed layup's no good. Rebound by Casey Storonik.
And they say
he was out of bounds when he hit the floor. So that'll be a turnover in favor of the Avondale Yellow Jackets.
Jamie Lewis heard the footsteps behind him, which caused him to miss that shot, but still a good effort by Casey Storonik. It just happened to be they fell out of bounds.
Jamie, I believe, is a natural right-hander and tried to make a left-handed layup, and he stole the inbounds pass, puts up a shot, and is fouled in the process. So Jamie Lewis Jr. will be going to the line for 2 shots.
Good job by Jamie to draw that foul right there. He really hesitated his shot, which caused the defender to jump, and he ran into him and caused a foul.
Jamie, he looks like he's a little upset with himself that he didn't make that shot and turn that into an and one and a three-point opportunity, but still very good effort on Jamie's part to be able to get that shot off, even have an attempt at it. So this is the first foul shot of the game. Jamie Lewis Jr., 2 shots. First shot is nothing but net. Good job. He gets congratulations from his teammates. Jack Cummins, Hunter Seitz in the backcourt, keeping guard back there. Second shot for Jamie Lewis Jr. rolls around the rim, and it's good. That makes the score 6-2 Dragons. Here comes Avondale. Whiteside managed to get the ball across the court to Fahum. Fahum gets it out to Whiteside in the corner. That shot's no good. Rebound by Nate Talbot. Nate Talbot almost had the rebound, and it went out of bounds.
Got to go a little bit stronger right there, Nate.
So Avondale will inbound the ball.
That could have been a kick ball on Jack. Good.
And Kobe Anthony's shot tried to go up along the baseline. That shot was knocked out of bounds. Avondale will still retain possession.
And here comes Drew Van Heck.
First substitution of the game, Drew Van Heck in for Nate Talbot.
A little bit more of a speed package now.
Drew Van Heck, very physical player, very strong inside. I expect him to go after those rebounds and to make the most of them. Shot by Kobe Anthony's no good. Fahum with the rebound. Kicks the ball out to Clay, ends up with the shot.
Oh, no.
Kobe Anthony ends up with the shot. And then ultimately, number 3, Matron Cole makes the points for Avondale. 6-4, Dragons are still up. Avondale putting on a press. Dragons pass over the press. Jamie Lewis Jr. gives it to Jack Cummins. Jack Cummins tries to give it underneath to Casey Staranik. Staranik is surrounded by defenders, and he can't do anything with it. Here comes Avondale, and the pass. The shot is made by Kobe Anthony, and then there's a foul on the play. 2-4, number 2-4, Drew Van Heck draws his first foul.
That quickly turned from the high side to the lowest low right there. It was a very exciting moment for the Dragons that ended up turning into a foul.
Yeah, so Drew Van Heck got his first foul. That's the first team foul also. And Kobe Anthony was taking the foul shot, and that shot's no good. Jack Cummins with the rebound. 4:52 to go in the first quarter. Long-range shot by Pierce Bird. 3-point shot by Pierce Bird. That's the first three-pointer of the game. Dragons are up 9-6. Avondale trying to bring the ball down the court, loses the handle. Matron Cole looking to see if he can make something happen. He's guarded by Casey Staranik, stops at the foul line and pops, no good.
Good rebound
by Drew Van Heck. He's doing exactly what he was brought in to do, go up strong and get those rebounds and maintain control of them. Here comes Jamie Lewis Jr. Looks like he wanted to drive the lane, instead passes back out to Jack Cummins. Jack tries to set up the play. Jamie Lewis thinks about a three-point shot and changes his mind. Cummins rolls to his left, off the backboard, gets his own rebound.
Effort.
Drew Van Heck drives the lane. Drew Van Heck with the left hand off the backboard, and that's good. They didn't know Drew was left-handed. They guarded to the right. He went to the left. He's a natural left-hander. 11-6 Dragons. Long-range shot by Daniel Hughes, and that ball goes out of bounds, and they say it's Dragon ball.
And now number 13, Jake Ryquist coming in for Jack Cummins. This is Jake Ryquist's first appearance of the season.
Number 41 for Avondale, Ezekiel Ringstaff comes in.
Ryquist, a very good three-point shooter for the Dragons. It's really exciting to see what he can do for the time that he's in there.
Casey Staranik will inbound the ball. Gives it to Drew Van Heck. Drew Van Heck gives it to Jamie Lewis Jr. Jamie Lewis Jr. drives his way to the basket.
Look at that.
And forces
that
the lane.
strength.
Nice job by Jamie Lewis Jr. with the defender all over him. Manages to still get it in and put the points up on the board. Avondale calls the first time out of the game at 3:39 to go in the first quarter. The Dragons are ahead 13-6. This presentation is brought to you by the Lake Orion High School Dragon Broadcasting Program in partnership with Orion Neighborhood Television. Live streams of games will be available all season long at dragonbroadcasting.org. 50% of all the proceeds from these stream broadcasts go back into the award-winning video program here at Lake Orion High School. ONTV thanks our student crews for their hard work and dedication. for bringing Dragon sports to the entire world. So we're glad that you're here with us at Lake Orion High School. And we've just taken our first time out of the game at 3:39. The Dragons are playing an aggressive style of defense and a very smart style of offense, and they've managed to build a 13-6 lead over Avondale.
Yeah, this is different from what we've seen last year. Last year, they really didn't run this full court press, and they're starting to run it this year, and it's looking like it's starting to work, especially against a very good Avondale team, so hopefully this sticks for the rest of the game.
Ringstaff brings the ball down for Avondale, gives it over to Whiteside. Whiteside kicks it out to Hughes. Hughes then gives it to Cole, and that ball goes out of bounds. Whiteside tried to keep the handle on it and couldn't do it. It goes out of bounds. So that'll be a turnover in favor of the Dragons.
Steve, it's really frustrating Avondale. They're making a lot of erratic passes all over the place.
Number 10, Drew Crane, comes in for Casey Storonic. Casey will take a break. And then it looked like Christian Hatchett is in for Avondale. So
here comes Reichwitz.
A few substitutions here. Reich was bringing the ball down for the Dragons. He's handling the ball now. Jamie Lewis Jr. on the wing, gets the ball, passes it out to Drew Van Heck at the top. Van Heck over to Crane. Long range shot by Reichwitz is no good. Rebound.
Good effort, Pierce. Good effort.
Rebound is saved by Pierce, and that's going to be a travel on Drew Crane. So the Dragons managed to get up a shot but didn't make it. So they couldn't handle the rebound, so it'd be a turnover in favor of Avondale. So Ringstaff has the ball for Avondale, guarded closely by Jamie Lewis Jr. Daniel Hughes rolling to his left, runs into the defense.
Good defense, Pierce.
Defense by the Dragons.
Push it.
Dragon players there at the same time. Jamie Lewis with the ball, looking to make sure he doesn't get picked. Drew Van Heck getting it over to Reichwitz. Long range shot thought about by Pierce Burke. It decides against it. So Reichwitz will set the play up from the top of the key. Gives the ball to Crane. Crane over to Van Heck. Van Heck back over to Crane. Crane rolls to his left, gives it to Jamie Lewis Jr. Jamie, spin move, jumper, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound. Oh, the Dragons are right there. Drew Van Heck with the shot on the right side of the basket, puts up the left-handed layup.
The sophomore, he has 4 points.
6 Dragons with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Ringstaff looking to drive the lane, goes right down the middle, puts up a floater. That doesn't hit anything, an air ball, no good.
Good no call, good no call.
Here comes Pierce Burke, gives to Jamie Lewis Jr. Jamie
good move.
Good move.
Good move from Jamie.
Goes underneath the basket, 17-6, 1:43 to go in the first quarter. Dragons are building a commanding lead right now in this first quarter against Avondale. Derek Hinton Jr. had the ball. And the layup is, the short jump shot is made by 33, Daniel Hughes.
Got to get it up court.
Got to get across that half court line, and Drew Crane manages to do that. Gives the ball on the outside to Reichwitz.
Good cut, Pierce.
Give and go.
Good chemistry right there. He saw him cut and he got him.
Pierce Burke running towards the lane.
Good vision by Reichwitz right there.
Simon passing the ball. Easy layup for the Dragons. 19-8. Just about a minute to go in this first quarter. Jamie Lewis putting on some very tight defense.
Good trap.
Trap and steal by the Dragons. Jamie Lewis trying to get the defender to make a commitment. Drew Crane is right there, gives it to Pierce Burke. Dragons aren't able to immediately capitalize off of the mistake.
But comes back with the three.
With the three-point shot.
Couldn't get the two, says, you know what, I'll just take 3.
22-8. 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. They left Jamie alone in the corner, and he popped it.
Couldn't get 2. He said, "I'll just take 3." Good defense, Jake.
Defense. Defender swarming to the basket.
Oh, man.
Good shot and layup by number 15, Christian Hackett. He's fouled as he goes up. That's going to be an and one. He's going to get an opportunity to turn this into a 3-point play.
Here comes in Kyle Loken coming in for Jamie Lewis.
Jamie Lewis getting some well-deserved rest as he goes off the field. Kyle Loken comes in. Kyle's wearing a face mask.
Like Kyrie Irving.
He broke his nose in another situation, and so he's wearing a protective face mask to help him in that situation. 3-point shot by Hatchett is no good. That ball goes out of bounds. It'll still be Avondale ball.
Yeah,
the referees initially called that the ball was going to go to Avondale, and they changed their call and say the ball now will go to the Dragons.
I believe Kyle Loken broke his nose in the offseason from playing pickup basketball just outside. He ended up breaking his nose. He got swatted in the face.
Jack Cummins is in the game now. Casey Staranek is in the game, so Drew Van Heck and Drew Crane are both out. Cummins bringing the ball up court.
Really want to wait for the last shot right here. You got 20 seconds. Make it 13.
Pierce Burke, ball goes out of bounds.
Like corner ball.
They say it will still be Dragon ball. 11 seconds exactly. 11 seconds to go in the first quarter. 22-10 Dragons. Jack Cummins with the ball. See if he takes the last shot. If he passes it off, he gives it to
Beware the clock. Beware the clock.
Cummins gets the ball. That's going to be a foul on number 3, Matron Cole.
Is Jack on the line, or is it going to be an inbound? Looks like it's going to be inbound.
Kyle Loken will inbound the ball for the Dragons.
Gotta get shot quicker. You only got 3 seconds.
Looking to make something happen quickly by the end of the first quarter.
That's not what you want to do.
And Reichwitz with the long-range shot off the backboard, touches the rim. It's no good. That's the end of the first quarter. The Dragons have established a comfortable lead at 22-10. You're watching high school varsity boys basketball on ONTV. We'll be back for the start of the second quarter right after this.
Sports give so many opportunities to kids. It gives them an opportunity to see where they fit within a team, persevere, understanding how to work with different personalities. Those are the lessons that will make you a successful adult. As a mom, you have to have an understanding of what concussions are.
Concussions are things that are treatable. If we take care of athletes, they will be able to develop and have a long, happy, healthy life.
We are back to Lake Orion High School in the Dragons' lair, where the Dragons have established a 22-10 lead at the end of the first quarter. We are getting ready to start the second quarter. The Dragons have come out basically on fire. The Dragons have come out breathing fire the way the Dragons do, if you wanted to use that analogy. They've played some smothering defense, some very aggressive defensive schemes, and a very patient but opportunistic offense, and they've built a 22-10 lead in the first quarter. Jack Cummins gets the ball off the inbounds pass, and he's looking for some help, gets the ball to Jamie Lewis Jr., who's probably the high scorer of the first quarter. He's on fire. Jump shot from the foul line is good, making the score 24-10. Jamie's got the hot hand so far tonight. He is really putting it down. Number 10, Derek Hinton had the ball for the Yellow Jackets, passes the ball to number 41, Ezekiel Ringstaff. Ringstaff goes up to make a shot. His shot's no good, but he's fouled in the process. Jack Cummins picks up his first foul. That'll be the third team foul on the Dragons. So Ringstaff will shoot his 2 foul shots, see if he can make these on behalf of the Yellow Jackets. His first shot is up, and it's no good.
Here comes Nate Talbot back in the game for Kyle Loken.
Nate Talbot's in the game for Kyle Loken.
It's like Pierce probably going to switch over to small forward, Nate moving to center.
Second shot by Ringstaff is up, and it's no good.
Good rebound, Casey.
By Casey Staranek. Jack Cummins bringing the ball up court, pushing it up, pushes the defense back, gives it to Pierce Burke. Burke is immediately picked up by Ringstaff. Looking to get some help, tries to get it to Talbot, off Talbot's fingertips, goes out of bounds. That'll be Avondale ball.
A little bit too high of a pass right there for Nate Talbot.
Hunter Seitz is in for
He's in for Pierce
Burke.
now.
Hunter Seitz, a very aggressive and relentless defensive player.
He's a quiet but strong leader for the Dragons.
Good underneath. Good hustle by Casey Staranek with the steal. Staranek going down 1-on-2. Puts up a shot. That's no good. Jamie Lewis with the rebound.
Hunter Seitz.
Hunter Seitz left-handed. No good. Rebound. Avondale ends up with the ball.
He missed it.
Number 5 missed the ball. Daniel Milton missed the easy layup. No one was around him. All he had to do was put it in, and he missed it. and fouled in the process. So the Dragons will end up with the ball as a result of the foul by Avondale. Score is 24-10, 6:44 to go in the first half. Cummins comes across the midcourt line. He immediately gives the ball up to Staranik. Staranik inside to Talbot. Talbot shot. Nate Talbot
post move
with the short hook shot gets his first points of the game. Avondale pushing the ball down. Nice
good shot.
by
That was a good shot.
Derek Hinton Jr. Come right down the lane, spin move, and puts up the floater, and it dropped 26-12.
Good D, just a better shot right there from Avondale.
Cummins got to be careful almost.
Almost went behind the half-court line.
He moves over to the corner. Hunter Seitz moves out. Now they switch positions. Cummins back out at the top of the key near half court.
Come on,
trying
Jack.
to drive the lane. Gets
Good
it
dish,
inside
good dish.
to Nate. Nate Talbot can't put it in. And the rebound is Avondale.
Oh, attaboy, Jamie.
Greenstaff was coming down. Jamie Lewis Jr. steals the ball, drives the lane, puts up his shots, no good. Nate Talbot tries to handle the ball, and it goes off his hands, but last touch by Avondale, so it'll still be Dragon ball.
Nate's looking a little flustered now. He's looking like he's got the butterflies to him. He really just needs to just relax and just go back to his fundamentals.
Yep. Dragons will inbound the ball on far end of the court. Casey Staranik with the shot, thinks about a three, instead passes it to Hunter Seitz. Seitz drives around, tries to pick up the screen by Staranik. Jamie Lewis Jr., his shot's no good, and that's going to be...
Oh, they call it a foul on Jack Cummins. He pulled down on his arm.
Yep.
The ball's in the air. Loose ball foul on Jack.
That's second foul for Jack Cummins, so that'll be an inbounds pass for Avondale on their end of the court. Far end of the court for the Dragons. Derek Hinton Jr. gives the ball over to Matron Cole.
Ooh, good bit of push off right there.
Cole, sorry, I've been calling him the wrong name. But Cole, he passes it to Jordan Douglas, who's now in the game for Avondale.
I think there's a little bit of a scuffle down there between number 3 for Avondale and someone else on the Dragons. Not sure what happened. I didn't see it.
I think they called a foul maybe on Anthony.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened right there. I didn't see it.
I think they called a foul on Staranik, so that will allow Avondale to inbound the ball near half court, and they do just that. Milton has the ball. He gives the ball up.
Good strong D on that boy.
3-point shot by Jordan Douglas.
Guy, really got to keep a tab on him.
He looks like he's an accurate three-point shooter. 26-15, 5 minutes to go in the half. Dragons still well in control of the lead right now.
Oh, yeah, he had Hunter on the cut.
Casey Staranik was double teamed, didn't see Hunter moving across. Jamie Lewis Jr. ends up with it. Casey Staranik on the cut. He gets triple teamed underneath. Jump ball, possession arrow favors Avondale. But instead, they call a foul.
There were 3 things that probably could have been called. There probably could have been a travel, foul, jump ball.
Drew Van Heck comes in for Hunter Seitz.
I think the Dragons dodged a ball right there. I think it was more of a travel than it was a foul, but we'll take the call.
So the Dragons will inbound the ball on the far end of the court. Gives it to Nate Talbot. Talbot puts up his shot. It's no good. And he's
Nate's arm was wrapped.
Goes up. Good job getting in position for Nate Talbot.
Yeah, that was clearly a foul. Nate's arms were wrapped. He had short T-Rex over there trying to get that ball up.
So Nate will take 2 shots. He was fouled by number 3, Martone Cole.
That's his third. That's Cole's third. You better be careful. We're not even at halftime yet.
Foul shot by Talbot.
And it looks like Cole will come out now with 3 fouls before the first half is even ended.
Number 33, Daniel Hughes is in.
Right.
William Fahoum
is in.
As well as number 31, Nick Whiteside, all substituting in for Avondale. Talbot gets ready to take his second shot. And it bounces off the rim, no good. Ball still in play.
Good effort.
With the rebound, tries to put up a floater, bounces off the rim, no good. Rebound by Avondale. And here comes Avondale down the court. Anthony driving down, gets the ball to Hughes. That shot's no good.
You got Nate.
Here comes Jamie Lewis Jr. Stops, pops, bounces off the back of the rim, no good. Talbot with the rebound.
Turnaround.
Talbot's shots off the rim is no good. And another foul called by the referee.
Yeah, Jamie Lewis got swatted as he went up there. He pretty much got clotheslined. And 1-1. So I think they're now in the bonus.
Number 11, Jordan Douglas.
Yeah.
Jamie Lewis will shoot 2 shots at the line. Second foul for Jordan Douglas.
Oh, they're saying white ball. They're not a shooting foul.
Okay. So the Dragons will just inbound the ball. Talbot gets the inbounds pass from Jamie Lewis, drives along the baseline.
They say a push foul.
And then that's
going to be a
push.
Push foul on Hughes right there. That's his first.
Shooting a 1-and-1, Nate Talbot is.
Okay.
His first foul shot last time he was at the line was good.
Smooth as ice, yeah.
This time,
Yeah,
he gets the
lucky
bounce in the roll. So his first foul shot is good, so he'll get an opportunity for a second. Second shot is good, nothing but net.
Good job, Nate.
Another substitution, Pierce Burke.
So Pearson for Nate now.
Talbot.
Good job by
Talbot
Nate.
contributes on the offensive side, picks up a few points, and then gets a break. So Pierce Burke is in.
Oh, no.
They pass
no.
on top the entire defense, and easy layup by Kobe Anthony. 29-17. Dragons are still up top. 4 minutes to go in the half. Jack Cummins pushes the ball up court and now settles in to try to make the play. Rolls
Got pass
through
around. I think they said he carried.
Dragons, Jack Cummins, called for his third.
He's charging foul.
Charging foul.
Oh, charge on Jack
His arm must
Cummins.
have extended.
13, Jake Franklin, Orion.
So that's his third foul.
And trying to adjust the hoop now. Nets.
Referee puts up layup, didn't make it, but the net came down anyway, which is all we really wanted. So Avondale looks to inbound the ball, and they do just that. For whom gets the inbounds pass, and he'll be the one bringing it up court. He's guarded closely by Jamie Lewis Jr. Gets the ball over to Whiteside. Whiteside drives the lane, stops at the foul line, puts up a jumper, bounces high off the rim.
Good rebound,
No good.
Jake.
Rebound by Reichwitz.
Small man in the court grabbed that
Casey
rebound.
Staranek gets the ball, passes it over to Jamie Lewis Jr. Jamie Lewis gives it back over to Reichwitz. Reichwitz guarded by Whiteside, looking to make something happen. Whiteside is tight on him.
This area,
And
a reach
call
in.
Whiteside for the foul.
Reichwitz put his arm on Whiteside, kind of slapped it away. You can't do that if you're Whiteside.
First foul by Whiteside. So Reichwitz will
1-1 for
get
Reichwitz.
shots at the line.
Dragons are now in the bonus.
First shot by Reichwitz is off the rim and no good. So rebound by the Dragons, or I'm sorry, by Avondale. Kobe Anthony gets the ball, gets the rebound and brings it down the court. He passed it to Fahum. Fahum kicks it out to the corner.
Oh, he got the lucky bounce.
Douglas,
Bounce up the side of the rim and then fell in.
and he got the bounce and the ball fell in. So 3-point shot for Douglas.
Tough break.
Shortens the lead to 29-20 with 3 minutes to go in the half. So slowly but surely, Avondale is chipping away at the big lead that the Dragons had. Dragons have yet to get that offensive rhythm like they had at the end of the first quarter. Jamie Lewis with
Good
the
shot.
pop and
Way to
drop
break
from
that
the
drought.
foul line. Good job with the 8-foot shot by Jamie Lewis from the lane.
Exactly what you needed right there to get the run going.
31-20 puts some points back on the board for the Dragons. Let's see if the Dragons can get that rhythm back and bring back that high, fast-paced offense they were playing at the beginning of the first quarter, at the end of the first quarter.
Another lucky bounce.
Nice shot and in by Hughes. He gets the hard bounce off the rim and backboard, scores the points. 31-22 Dragons. Reichwitz looking to make something happen. He's guarded tightly by Whiteside. Gets it into Casey Staranek.
They call it travel.
Travel on Casey Staranek. So that'll be a turnover by the Dragons. Avondale will get the ball on their end of the court. Drew Crane checks in for Pierce Burke.
Just don't tense up if you're the Dragons right now. Still got a comfortable lead. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Avondale inbounds the ball. For whom drives all the way down the lane, coast to coast, and he gets the 2 points. 31-24, just over 2 minutes to go in the half. Let's see if the Dragons can answer with some points of their own. Avondale slowly chipping away at the lead. Drew Crane gets the ball, rolls to his left, passes it to Saronic. Saronic back to Lewis. Lewis gets it to Drew Van Heck, out to Crane. Crane out into the three-point line. Can't do a whole lot with it. Avondale's defense has slowed down the penetration that the Dragons had earlier. Long-range shot by Crane is off the backboard, no good. That ball went out of bounds, and the ref called it, so it'll be Avondale ball. Number 25, Tyler Lockhart, checks in for Avondale. He checks in for Jordan Douglas. And Jack Cummins is in for Drew Crane for the Dragons. 1:36 to go in the half, 31-24. The lead is down to 7 after having a double-digit lead at one point. The Dragons' lead is down to 7 as we get closer to the end of the half. Anthony looks like he was going to drive and stops and passes it out to Whiteside. Whiteside goes into the lane. Defense collapses around him. He tries to get over to Fahum. Fahum goes out of bounds. I think it was going to be last touch by Avondale, so it'll be Dragon ball. Drew Van Heck will inbound the ball for the Dragons.
And here comes Nate O'Connor, number 20, his first appearance of the season. He's coming in for Jack Cummins. Another junior in for the Dragons right now. You got two juniors running the two guards.
So Reichwitz comes in, comes down the court. He's guarded by Whiteside. Tries to shake him off, gets the ball over to Jamie Lewis in the corner. O'Connor gets the ball. Oh,
bad pass from O'Connor.
By Whiteside. Whiteside looks, spins, gets it to Anthony, and that shot is good.
The timeout taken by Coach Manzo.
31-26, 51.8 seconds to go as the Dragons call timeout.
Larry Buss and the crew at Jets Pizza, located at 1091 South Lapeer Road, have been a proud supporter of Orion Neighborhood Television and Dragon Athletics since 2009. Jet Supplies, catering for cast and crew. Thank you, Larry, for your continued support. Give them a call at 248-814-7559 for more information.
So the Dragons had a double-digit lead at one point towards the end of the first quarter in this game, and that's been whittled down to 5 points. But they've played a very aggressive style of offense and a very trapping defense to build that lead. But they've gotten out of the rhythm. Avondale's been able to disrupt the rhythm that the Dragons have had and chip away at the lead. And now what used to be a double-digit lead is now down to 5 with 51.8 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, the Dragons are just kind of tensing up a little bit. They really just need to relax and just keep doing what they're doing, because they're playing good defense. There's not getting the good breaks that they need, but they also need to get something going on the front court too, on the offensive end.
So Reichels will bring the ball down for the Dragons. Crosses the half-court line, gets it to O'Connor.
And he traveled. He caught it.
O'Connor and shuffled his feet. He caught the ball, then shuffled his feet before he dribbled, so that'll be a travel pretty much every time. So Hunter Seitz is in. He's in for O'Connor. Avondale looks to inbound the ball, for whom gets the inbounds pass. He's guarded by Jamie Lewis. Whiteside with the ball, tries to get it to Anthony on the give and go. His shot bounces off the rim.
Good rebound, Jamie.
Good sky in the air by Jamie Lewis Jr. to get that rebound, and then they give it to him.
3 on 2.
And Jamie avoids the steal from the back.
Oh, in and out.
Shot is in and out of the rim. It's no good.
Gotta get back,
Here comes Avondale. Whiteside with the ball, loses control of it, goes out of bounds. It'll be Dragon ball with 15.9 seconds to go in the game. So Van Heck will inbound the ball for the Dragons. He gets it to Reichwitz. Let's see if the Dragons play for the last shot or if they just go for what the defense will give them. Reichwitz crosses the line, drives down the lane, puts up the floater, doesn't hit anything. Van Heck with the ball, he gets knocked out of his hands.
1 second.
Daniel Hughes tries to make something happen, but he can't do it. So at the end of the first half, the Dragons had a double-digit lead. That lead's been cut down to 5. At the end of the first half, the Dragons lead 31-26 over the Avondale Yellow Jackets. You're watching basketball on ONTV. We'll see you at the start of the second half.
ONTV's sports coverage is underwritten by Malash's Palace Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Malash's Palace has been serving Lake Orion's automotive needs since the 1960s. Give them a call at 248-393-2222 for more information. Jets Pizza, with 2 convenient locations in the Orion area. Jets Pizza has been a proud supporter of ONTV since 2009. Classic Lanes, your home for family fun and entertainment in Rochester Hills. Their 32-lane facility offers state-of-the-art bowling equipment for both league and recreational bowlers. Check them out at myclassiclanes.com. And by Lakes Community Credit Union. The not-for-profit institution has been providing financial services to the Oakland County area since 1937. Give them a call at 248-814-4003 for more information.
Welcome back to the Lake Orion High School Gymnasium for tonight's basketball game, brought to you by ONTV between the Lake Orion Dragons and the Avondale Yellow Jackets. We've just completed the halftime activities and we're about ready to start the third quarter. The Dragons are up 31-26. They had a double-digit lead at one point, and Avondale has been able to whittle that down to now what amounts to a 5-point lead for the Dragons. They've been able to maintain that lead through aggressive defensive play, innovative offensive play, and great teamwork overall by all on the squad. Avondale has been able to play their own style of aggressive defense to really get this going. So we're going to look at some replays from earlier in the game. Jamie Lewis Jr. was really the hot hand for the Dragons. He was able to hit a lot of long-range shots for the Dragons, and he was an instrumental part of their offense. As Avondale puts up their first points of the game, 33, Daniel Hughes puts up a 2-point shot, and he makes the score now, 31-28. So the lead is down to 3 for the Dragons as we start this third quarter. Hunter Seitz drives the lane, tries to put up a shot. Defense has collapsed around him, and he wasn't able to do it. 31 right side.
Jamie.
Good hustle by the Dragon defense, but it's not enough as
Rebound by
Kobe
Seitz.
Anthony puts up a shot, and it was no good.
And there's a reach in on Avondale. On number 1. On Fahum.
So foul on number 1, William Fahum. Dragons will inbound the ball on the far end of the court. Jack Cummins brings the ball up court for the Dragons as he crosses the half-court line. Looking to set up a shot. He gets the ball to Jamie Lewis Jr. Jamie Lewis goes baseline.
The floater.
And it's good. Jamie Lewis gets his first point to the second half. He's had the hot hand for the Dragons. Whiteside brings the ball down for Avondale. Gets it out to Daniel Hughes. Hughes takes
good block by Nate.
From the foul line. Nate Talbot blocks the shot. Jamie Lewis ends up with it as he comes down looking to set up the play.
Shoot that, Casey.
Gets the ball to Casey.
Boom!
With the 3-point shot. Casey Staranek hits his first 3-pointer of the game. Puts the lead back up to 8 points now for the Dragons in the early part of this third quarter. Fahum has the ball, gets the ball over to Daniel Hughes. Hughes gets it over to Cole. Outside to Whiteside. Whiteside takes a long-range shot.
Gotta push it.
Dragons are trying to move the ball up court. Jamie Lewis has it. He
gets
picked from behind by Whiteside. Whiteside gets the ball. It's a 1-on-3. He stops, pops, misses the shot off the back of the rim. Fight for the ball. Avondale ends up with it. Hughes takes the shot. It's no good. Jamie Lewis Jr. ends up with it. Passes it to Jack Cummins. Cummins tries to push the ball down the court.
Wide open lane.
Puts up the scoop shot. No good. Ball goes up by Hunter Seitz in the right position at the right time, staying aggressive. Hunter Seitz was able to put the ball in the basket. Here comes Fahum for Avondale. Jack Cummins cuts off his path of pursuit, slows him down just a little bit. Jamie Lewis picks up the defensive assignment on him. Kobe Anthony guarded by Jack Cummins. Anthony moves into the lane without the ball. Turnaround jumper by Hughes, bounces off the rim. He doesn't get the roll. Jamie Lewis Jr. with the rebound. Lewis coming down the court. Passes the ball to Cummins. Cummins distributes it out Over to the corner to Hunter Seitz. Seitz rolls back to the top of the key.
Good ball
Gets it
movement.
inside to
Good ball
Hunter.
movement.
Nate
Come on,
Talbot.
Nate. Finish and one.
Talbot gets the shot and the foul. He's going to go to the line to make this a three-point play.
The whistle is on the Yellow Jackets. Martone Cole is four. Team's second.
Good job of Nate Talbot to finish and get the and one.
10 into.
So Dan Hughes is going to come out.
Also 5, Milton.
And Martone Cole's going to come out. And Nate Talbot's going to get a chance to shoot a foul shot to turn his basket into a three-point play. Dragons have rebuilt their lead back up to 12 points. And Talbot's shot gets
Good
the
job.
bounce
Way to
in the
finish and
roll.
one.
More substitutions coming. Here comes Drew Van Heck for the Dragons. He's in for Talbot.
Good job by Nate.
Dragons have built their lead up to 13 now. We believe that may be the largest lead of the game for the Dragons. Avondale inbounds the ball. Derek Hinton Jr. almost lost the handle, but he gets it back, comes across half court, looks to set up the play, passes it out to Daniel Milton. Milton almost
Tipped away by
loses the
Stronach.
handle. Casey Stronach touched the ball, had the ball. A lot of going back and forth.
And
That's gonna
Dragon
be Dragon
ball.
ball. A lot of hustle, a lot of bodies on the floor. But the Dragons will end up with the ball when it's all said and done.
That play was made by Casey Stronach to force a loose ball, and he kept with it. He had tremendous effort and was able to force the ball to go out Avondale and keep possession with the Dragons.
Number 11, Pierce Burke, is in. Drew Van Heck will inbound the ball for the Dragons.
Avondale not really playing the full court press they were in the first half. They're just letting them lay back, try to stop this
David
fast-paced
Lewis
offense.
Jr. handling the ball for the Dragons, gets the ball to Drew Van Heck. Van Heck is double teamed and
And a
fouled
foul.
in the process.
Avondale's number 10, Derek Hinton.
That's his first.
His first.
Derek Hinton Jr. called for the foul. Third foul on Avondale already so far in the half. 4:45 to go in the third quarter. Dragons are up by 13. Pierce Burke inbounds the ball, gets it to Jack Cummins. Cummins rolls to his left, sets up a soft screen by Casey Stronach. Drew Van Heck with the ball. Jamie Lewis gets the ball after a steal attempt. Shot bounces off the rim, no good. Avondale tries to do a pass, and it ends up. What? The referee is basically calling an over and back.
The Dragons say it got tipped.
It did get tipped because Avondale tried to make a pass down the court, and we ended up with the ball. So
And-
they get it corrected. It'll be Dragon ball right at half court.
Yeah, the ref over on the baseline corrected the call and said that he did see it get tipped by Avondale player. So good job by the refs to get that right.
So Cummins takes the inbounds pass. He's guarded by Whiteside. Jamie Lewis. Ooh, that shot was tipped at the foul line. Two Dragons fight for the ball. Drew Van Heck.
and one!
Shot and one. Oh, Drew wants to get the flex.
Puts up the muscles.
Drew wants to give the flex. He
The
gave the
sophomore.
crowd the flex.
A little
He got the
sophomore with the
shot.
and
He's
one.
going to get the and one. He'll get a chance for one foul shot to turn his basket into a three-point play.
The Dragons again starting off the game very well, or starting off the half very well.
Shot by Drew Van Heck. No good. He
Dragons
gets his
on
own
rebound.
rebound. Oh!
That's
And
all
they say he
travel.
traveled. He got his own rebound, tried to pass it underneath to Pierce Burke, but the referee said he traveled before he did that. So it'll be a turnover by the Dragons. Dragons leads now 43-28.
Deep
Long
pass.
range pass by Avondale to Whiteside. Whiteside goes up, and he's fouled by Pierce Burke as he goes for a shot. Good sportsmanship there by Pierce Burke, helping him up off the floor.
Good foul though by Burke right there to not let them get the easy bucket, and good job by him to not let them get the and one either. Good smart play from the senior Pierce Burke.
So Nick Whiteside will be at the line. He's going to shoot two shots. His first shot is up, bounces around, and no good. Christian Hatchett checks in for Avondale. He's in for Jordan Douglas, as Whiteside looks to take his second foul shot. His second foul shot is good, so that makes it 43-29. Dragons still on top. Casey Stronach gets the ball to Jamie Lewis Jr. Jamie Lewis was blocked, I believe, by Whiteside. Jamie Lewis.
Yeah,
Jamie
called
Lewis
blocking
was
foul.
in the air when the ball was coming his way. He
Couldn't
had
really do
nowhere to
anything in the
go.
air, yeah.
Whiteside was there. So the Dragons get the ball on the inbound. Whiteside gets called for another
Push it
foul.
up court, Jack, come on.
That's his second. Cummins comes across the line, gets the ball to Jamie Lewis. Lewis looking to see what he can do with it, gets it out to Van Heck at the top of the key. Van Heck, ball gets bumped. Van Heck's on the floor.
Jump ball, Dragon
Called
ball.
Jump ball. Dragons have the possession arrow.
Avondale substitution, Ezekiel Ringstaff.
Talbot looks like he's back in. Whiteside's coming out. And Ringstaff is coming in for Whiteside on Avondale's side of the ball.
Talbot coming in for Casey Stronic.
Talbot's in the game now. So the lineup is Talbot, Pierce Burke,
Wide
Jack
open.
Cummins. Pierce Burke for the three-point shot. No good. Little short. Here comes Avondale. Got a
someone open the
2-on-2.
corner.
Stop, pop, and drop. He doesn't drop by Anthony. His shot is no good. Bounces off the front of the rim. But he's fouled as he goes for gets his own rebound, tries to put up another shot. He's fouled
Blocking foul.
by Pierce Burke. That's the third foul on Burke. So Anthony will get 2 shots at the line. First shot by Anthony,
No
bounces
good.
off the rim. It's no good.
Avondale having a tough time at the line. They haven't been allowed their free throws, which has really been a big reason why this lead is so big for the Dragons.
Hughes is in for Milton. Milton goes to the bench as Anthony looks to take his second foul shot. Second shot is good. So that makes the score 43-30. Dragons still up by 13.
Good court
Jamie
vision.
Lewis avoiding the defense, gets
Drew
the ball
Van
to
Heck.
Van Heck with the easy layup. Nice give and go by Jamie Lewis to Drew Van Heck. He gets the easy layup, makes the score 45-30, pushes the lead back up to 15. Avondale trying to put some points on the board. Defense gets spread out a little bit.
Ooh, good three. Good
long
three.
range shot by
Timeout taken.
Christian Hatchett.
Timeout taken by Avondale.
Avondale takes a timeout. You can watch us online. Lake Orion High School is home to one of the best high school newscasts in the state of Michigan. It's called LOAM, and the show airs live most days during the school year. But you don't have to be a student to watch LOAM. It's also available online. You can watch each show by visiting dragonbroadcasting.org, and you can also follow Dragon Broadcasting on social media. You go to facebook.com/dragonbroadcasting, or on Twitter, you go to @DragonCast. This is the 27th year for LOAM, and we'll hope that you'll check it out. You get to see what the students see every day. LOAM, brought to you by the broadcasting team at Lake Orion High School. So as we come out of the timeout, the Dragons are up 45-33, 12-point lead, 3:17 to go in the third quarter. With whatever the Dragons were doing in the first quarter, the first half, they're doing again in the third quarter to build that lead and put those points on the board. Let's see if they can maintain that lead throughout the rest of the game. They weren't able to do that in the first half. They ended up giving up the lead, or almost giving up the lead. Let's see what they do in the second half. Ball's inbound. Jamie Lewis ends up with it. He's trying to get across the line. Passes it over to Jack Cummins. Cummins to Hunter Seitz. Hunter Seitz in the lane. Goes up with the left hand strong. Too hard off the backboard. Avondale with the rebound.
Avondale's numbers. They got numbers.
Pushing up the court. 1-on-3 by Avondale. Ball rolls out of bounds. And they say it's still Avondale ball.
Tipped off the leg of Jack Cummins right there.
So Avondale will inbound the ball on their end of the court. And Hinton will have the ball. He passes the ball off to Hatchett. Hatchett takes a long-range shot. It's no good.
Ooh, Cummins got away with the travel right there.
He may have
He took
traveled.
3 steps in the corner. The ref didn't see it.
Refs didn't call it. If the refs don't see it, it never happened. Jack took advantage of that.
A little bit of a Chris Webber moment right there.
Passes the ball over to Jamie Lewis. Nate Talbot with the pass.
Seitz.
Hunter Seitz with the long range.
Bang!
Good.
Attaboy, Hunter.
3 points by Hunter Seitz. Number 0 puts up 3.
Jamie Lewis.
48-33 Dragons. Jamie Lewis with the steal off the inbounds pass puts up another 2 points.
A defensive maid.
33 Dragons. 17-point lead. 2:14 to go in the third quarter. The Dragons defense is relentless.
Just
They
pouring it on right now.
taking opportunities wherever they come. Nate Talbot with the block from the back, but they call it for the foul. Great hustle by Talbot.
Good job by Nate to use his arm length and try to swap that ball away. unfortunately, they call him with the foul. But still, good effort.
Nate probably stands about 6'8", I think, and he does have really long arms. He used it to swat the ball from the back, but they called him for an over-the-back foul. But that's okay. 33, Daniel Hughes at the line for Avondale. His first foul shot's no good.
Very, very excited to see how Nate Talbot can develop as a player this season as Jake Reichels comes in for Jack Cummins. But I'm very excited to see how he will develop. He probably does need to put on a couple pounds, but overall he's a very exciting player to watch. Hopefully we'll see a lot of development for him this season.
Second shot by Hughes is no good. Dragons with the rebound. Here comes Jamie Lewis. Thinks about pushing it up, but instead keeps the ball,
Fake.
gives it to Reichels. Reichels into Talbot. Talbot with the left-handed shot gets stuck in the rim, between the rim and the backboard, and he uses his height to be able to just knock it out.
Very odd play right there. I'm surprised that ball got stuck with how soft he put it up there.
Yeah, he just floated that up there to get a bank off the board, and it didn't happen. It just got stuck.
Most time you only see that when people chuck the ball at the rim, but
Right.
he just tossed it in there and just fell in the right spot.
Either way, it'll be a turnover, and Avondale will end up with the ball. As they inbound, Jamie Lewis puts a little bit of pressure on, not too much. Avondale gets across the half-court line. Ringstaff has the ball, passes it off to Douglas. Douglas to Hatchett. Hatchett looks like he wants to try to drive the lane.
Off the leg of
Reichels. Pass
Reichels.
it underneath. Gets tipped around a little bit, and Anthony ends up with it. Gives it to Ringstaff.
Fouled by
Ringstaff
Talbot.
tries to go up, and he's fouled as he tries to make his shot. 2-5. Nate Talbot will be called for the foul. That's his second foul. But Ringstaff will get 2 shots at the line. His first shot is up and bounce off the back.
Avondale had a very tough time at the line.
They missed a lot of opportunities at the foul line
throws
that really could help them chip away at this lead, and have not been able to take advantage of that.
Those don't really add up until you miss a lot of them, and then you look at the scorecard and you're like, a lot of missed opportunities right there.
Second shot by Ringstaff is good. Whiteside is back in for him. So the Dragons will inbound the ball.
Trying to switch up the inbounder. You gotta get an inbounder.
Jamie Lewis will handle that duty. Gets the ball to Reichels, back over to Lewis. Lewis looking to try to bring the ball across the court. Got to get that timeline. He makes that happen.
Push the pace.
Ooh, stops. Gets the ball inside.
Drew Van Heck going up strong.
Drew almost lost the handle on the ball, but
I don't
found
expect
it
the pass
quickly
right there.
and went straight up. Yeah, it looked like he was not expecting the pass. 1:07 to go in the third quarter. Dragons are up 52-34. 16-point lead.
Yeah, guy open the corner.
Long range shot. Oh, no good.
Oh, blocked by Lewis.
Lewis gets the rebound, tries to get it to Talbot, and he can't handle it. Gets it easy shot to Drew Van Heck.
Yeah, gets it.
The layup on the left side and gets the points.
Cool, calm, and collected. Drew Van Heck right there, the
Talbot
sophomore.
couldn't handle the pass. Avondale tried to steal it, ended up throwing it out of bounds, back inbounds, right to Drew Van Heck, and he scored the point.
Oh, I'm going to call a foul, I believe, on Van Heck. That looked clean from here. Kind of a late call right there.
That was Derek Hinton Jr. trying to go up for the shot. He was fouled.
That's
Dragons are up by 20,
seconds.
54-34, 36 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Looks like Pierce Brook about to check in right by the scorer's table.
So Hinton's first foul shot is up.
And
He
finally
gets a lot
getting the
of
drop.
bounce around the rim, but he ultimately gets the shot. So Pierce Burke is in for Drew Van Heck.
Very good job by Drew.
Second shot by Hinton here at the foul line. Bounces that in and out of the rim, no good. Talbot with the rebound. Good job by Talbot, being in the right place at the right time. Talbot gets the ball.
Good pass.
Pass it to Jamie Lewis. Jamie Lewis.
Oh,
Good job, coast to coast. 3 passes and the ball is in the basket. Nice job by the Dragons. 20 seconds to go before the end of the third quarter. 56-35, the Dragons are up, 21 points.
Jamie Lewis is loving it right now. He's loving this.
Playing that Duke style of defense, Jamie Lewis is. 3-point shot by Whiteside, in and out of the rim, no good. 2 Dragons fighting for the ball. Reichels gets the ball, pass it to Jamie Lewis. 2 seconds, 1 second. Jamie Lewis thought he was fouled as he went up for the shot, but it never got called by the refs. So at the end of 3, the Dragons are in a commanding lead by 21 points, 56-35. You're watching Lake Orion High School Varsity Boys Basketball on ONTV. We'll be back for the start of the 4th quarter right after this. Welcome back to Lake Orion High School Gymnasium for the start of the 4th quarter of tonight's game of Lake Orion Dragons versus the Avondale Yellow Jackets. The Dragons have built out a 21-point commanding lead at the start of this 4th quarter. They've done it through an aggressive form of offense, an aggressive form of defense, and they've really tried to take advantage of any mistake that Avondale has made. Avondale has really hurt their cause by not being able to make foul shots when they needed them to help whittle away at that lead, and so we stand with a 21-point lead for the Dragons.
Yeah, this very well could be a close to a 10-point game right now if Avondale could have converted on their free throws, but they haven't, and that's really been the story of the game. The Dragons have been doing a good job converting those missed opportunities into points for themselves on the offensive end.
Dragons inbound the ball to start the 4th quarter. Cummins gets the inbounds pass, passes it over to Hunter Seitz. Seitz gets it to Jamie Lewis. He's guarded closely by Whiteside, tries to spin and go baseline. Whiteside blocks his path. Lewis comes back out to the top of the key. Whiteside is right there saying, bring it. They get the ball inside.
Nate Talbot inside.
Nate Talbot gets an easy layup inside. 2 more points for Nate Talbot. 58-35, the Dragons are up now. Whiteside looks to try to drive the lane. Instead, passes it outside.
To Milton.
Nice job. Martone Cole.
Martin Cole.
Martone Cole with the 3-point shot. Hunter Seitz with the ball, gets it to Talbot. Talbot into Casey Staranik. Staranik
good pass
back out to Hunter Seitz for 3 points. Hunter Seitz hit that shot all the way from Oxford for 3 points. 61.
Timeout taken.
61-38. Avondale calls timeout.
Be a part of the conversation about high school sports. Grab your cell phone and follow the MHSAA on Twitter at MHSAA. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram for in-game updates, event announcements, and high school sports news around the state year-round. You can connect with the MHSAA today.
So right after we got started in the 4th quarter, Dragons put some points up on the board right away, and Avondale had to call timeout to regroup, figure out what they want to do, how they want to respond to this offense and defense that the Dragons are putting on the floor. The team looks really good in their first outing as a group this year. They look like they're working well together, that they're blending well together, a nice mix of size, speed, and height, and they're getting it done. And with great rotations and substitutions by Coach Manzo, they seem to really have the right personnel on the floor almost at all times.
Obviously, this is only the first game, so you probably don't want to look into it too much, but they still definitely look strong, and they really look like they have a lot of chemistry. Coach Manzo putting a lot of guys in the game, really rotating, trying to find that combination, and they're looking really good.
We're only a minute into the 4th quarter, just about 7 minutes to go in the game, and the Dragons have built up this significant lead, 61-38. Whiteside with the short-range jumper. That's no good. Rebound by the Dragons. A lot of hands in the pot there. Avondale ends up with it. Whiteside goes up strong, and he gets the shot with an and one, so he's going to go to the foul line for one shot.
That's Nate Talbot's third.
Third foul for Nate Talbot.
Got to be careful. They definitely cannot lose his height.
He'll probably be sitting down here soon.
Yeah,
Number 33, Daniel Hughes, comes in for Avondale as Whiteside looks to take his shot to complete the and one. His foul shot is up and nothing but net, so he completes the and one. 61-41. Dragons are in command with a 20-point lead. That could have been a kickball by Cummins.
The ref was getting pulled both ways. He
almost called it in favor of the Dragons, but instead kept it with Avondale.
He stepped towards the Lake Orion side and then pointed towards the Avondale side.
So Hughes gets the ball off the inbounds pass. He's guarded by Staranek, passes the ball off to Fatum.
Watch the off-ball screen.
At the Whiteside. Whiteside's guarded by Hunter Seitz. Hunter, a very good defender, relentless defender.
Neat.
Hughes looks like he wanted to do something, gives it Fatum. Fatum, short jumper from the foul line. That's no good.
Wow, good play.
Follow-up shot by Jordan Douglas. Nice work
Good play by Douglas.
to get that in the air and to
Push up
actually
court.
catch it.
And Casey traveled.
Yep. Looked like he had both hands on the ball, took 2 steps.
Yep.
So that's going to be a travel pretty much in anybody's book.
Timeout Lake Orion.
That's a turnover. And that seems to be what happened in the second quarter earlier in the game, is that they changed, Avondale changed their defensive alignment, and it really changed how Lake Orion responded to it. Looks like there's another timeout was called. DVD copies can be purchased by calling it ONTV 248-693-3377 or 248-393-1060. For only $10, you can get a copy of not only this game, but any game or program that's in our broadcast vault. So if you want DVD copies, give us a call, 248-693-3377 or 248-393-1060.
Yeah, we kind of saw this at the end of the first half. The Dragons kind of cooled off a little bit. They kind of let their foot off the gas pedal. And they started to do that here as Avondale has come out of the previous timeout with a lot of aggression on defense. So hopefully the Dragons can kind of regroup and relax and really just kind of coast to the end of this game.
Right. So with 6:11 to go in the game, Dragons are up 61-43. Depending on what defensive adjustments or what adjustments that Avondale is making, the Dragons hopefully can maintain this 20-point lead and not let themselves get trapped into it.
And call a push foul.
Rolling shot by Martone Cole gets called for a foul. It's Casey Staranek.
That's Casey's
That's
second.
only 2 for Casey, so he's in good shape foul-wise. But Cole's going to get 2 shots, I think.
Yeah, he will get 2.
So his first shot
No
bounced
good.
off the rim, no good.
Been story of the night right there for
Yeah,
Avondale.
it sure is. This is where Avondale is really hurting themselves by not being able to make those foul shots. So Cole's second attempt goes up, and it's good.
Substitution for Avondale, Derek Hinton.
Looks like
Derek
Cole.
Hinton is in for Avondale.
Looks like Cole coming out. Hilton will come in.
Yep, 61-44, Dragons are up. 6:04 to go in the game.
And they're going to call foul on Whiteside. They're going to say he grabbed. Yeah, they say he held on Jamie Lewis. That's Whiteside's third. Not in too bad of trouble.
Foul, not quite in the bonus yet. They're almost there.
Whiteside's be a little bit more careful as we get 6 minutes. He already has 3 fouls.
Staranek is going to inbound the ball for the Dragons. He gets the ball to Cummins. Cummins tries to get the ball over to Lewis. Lewis is hurt on the play. He's trying to get off the court.
That's not good.
I don't know if he's got a cramp or if it's an ankle. So it looks like the referees are going to call an injury timeout as he's down on the floor.
I believe.
I think it might be a
yeah,
cramp.
I think it is a cramp. Oh, yeah, it is. Chelsea's, she's
Athletic
grabbing
trainer Chelsea.
so she's grabbing the calf, so if it is just a cramp, that is, I guess that is a good
Trying to
sign.
massage that out. Looks like Coach Manzo will probably have to make a substitution, at least briefly. Jamie Lewis has probably worked his way into that cramp because he has
been
had
all over
an
the place.
outstanding game. Yes, he has very much been
Defense,
all over
offense.
the place tonight, and he's trying to get some liquids into him to help him relieve that cramp.
Wonder if we will, with this lead being so big here, I wonder if.
So let's take a look at the replays and see if we can see what happened with Jamie Lewis or see what other replays we've got in store for us as they tend to Jamie Lewis on the court. And here's the replay here. See highlights of Jamie Lewis. He's been all over the place. He hit that 3-point shot earlier in the game. He hit another 3-point shot there. He has been
All over
Mr.
the
Everything.
place, yeah.
He's been up and down the court, coast to coast. making layups, having a great defensive effort. He's hit a shot from pretty much everywhere on the court. Foul line, three-point area, deep corner.
So Jamie Lewis is up now. Good to see him up.
So Jamie Lewis has had a great night tonight.
Trying to get fluids in him right now.
Yep, he's caught a cramp. They're going to get some fluids in him. They're going to make a substitution.
Looks like Ryquist.
Looks like he came in for him. So, and the thing that seems to be about this Dragon lineup is that even when you make these substitutions, you
don't lose anything. Yeah, that's very important to have a good bench.
Yep. I mean, Jamie Lewis is an important part of the offense and defense, but we've got a lot of players that seem like they're doing really well. Talbot with the inbounds pass gets it out to Cummins. Avondale's playing a very aggressive form of defense right now, very tight.
Oh, wide open, Hunter Seitz.
And Hunter Seitz worked his way underneath the
basket. Good court vision from Jack Cummins right there.
Hunter Seitz to get the underneath basket. So Whiteside takes the shot. Good.
Good shot from Whiteside right there.
Whiteside, I think, is their everything player for Avondale. Yeah. Get the ball.
So they're going to call a foul, push foul.
Daniel Hughes called for the foul. That's his second foul.
Ryquist on the line.
5:35. Ryquist will be at the line. Avondale's in the bonus. It's 63-46, 5:35 to go in the game.
And
Avondale sub 3, Cole.
Looks like Cole coming in.
Bartone Cole comes in for Jordan Douglas.
With this big of a lead, be interesting to see if players Marcus Brown, Shane Barkley, and Griffin Worth will get on the floor, as neither one of them have taken off their warm-ups for the game.
I would probably say about another minute and a half to 2 minutes, we probably might see that happen.
Yeah.
And it looks like there's going to be a foul on the play as
bleeds on Ryquist right there.
Hinton tried to go in for the basket.
The Dragons 13, Ryquist. Whistle for his.
So yeah, those three players have not taken off their warm-up shirts yet. So hopefully, if we can keep this lead, they will get in the game. We can see them get some action.
Like, it's nice to see the whole team get in on the
first season of the game.
First shot by Kobe Anthony is good. Number 15, Christian Hackett, is in. He's going to come in for Martone Cole.
Cole was in and out in a jiffy. So Drew Van Heck checking in now.
Anthony's going to take his second shot. Drew Van Heck is in for Talbot.
Talbot making the most of his opportunities.
He has. He's like you said, he started out a little nervous in the beginning of the game, but I think he started to find
his place. Yeah, found his place later in the game.
Second shot by Cole is good.
Another substitution.
Ringstaff is in. Ringstaff is in for Anthony. Yeah, Talbot, I think, has found his rhythm as the game has gone on. Staronic looking to get some help, gets the ball into Ryquist.
Foul on Whiteside, I believe.
Whiteside shaking his head like, no, not me.
That's his fourth. He's definitely got to be careful here. We only got 5.5 to go. That's already his fourth.
Yeah, he's got to be careful now. He's definitely in foul trouble.
It's like Cole coming back in again for Avondale.
Martone Cole, and he comes in for Christian Hackett. So Ryquist will be at the line shooting two. First shot by Ryquist is good. So that makes it 64-48 Dragons, 5:28 to go in the game. Second shot by Ryquist. Bounces off the front of the rim. That's no good. Rebound by Minton. Sorry, that's Cole. Cole goes in.
They say no shot, but he was fouled.
Beforehand.
He called blocking foul on Jake Ryquist.
The Dragons, Ryquist whistled for his second foul. Team's 9.
So Ryquist gets a quick 2 fouls.
Will shoot 1-1.
And Cole is at the line looking to shoot the first of a 1-and-1. He makes the first shot, so he'll get the opportunity for a second. Makes the score 64-49.
It's like Hatchet right by the scores bench again, so he will be coming back in the game. I'm assuming for Cole, but I'm not completely sure.
Cole's second shot bounces off the rim. No good. Rebound by Ryquist. Ryquist gets the ball. Oh, Cole ends up with it right out of Ryquist's hands. Puts up a shot, no good. Rebound by Hunter Seitz. Avondale playing very aggressive defense now. Another steal by Avondale. Puts up a shot, no good. Cole with the rebound, gets the layup. Avondale's being very aggressive. Hughes to Cole. Cole put up that shot. Jack Cummins with the ball, gets it to Casey.
Come on,
that's
guys.
intercepted by Ringstaff. Ringstaff gets the ball.
And a timeout taken by
Ringstaff gets the
Avondale.
ball to Derek Hinton Jr. And just like that, Avondale put up 6 points, and they shortened the lead to 11 now. It's 64-53, 4:50 to go in the game. A full timeout called by Lake Orion.
The LHS Dragon broadcast program and Orion Neighborhood Television are teaming up to cover Dragon sports throughout the school year. If you aren't able to be there in person, you can watch online. Half of your subscription cost goes back to the LHS broadcast program, and you can buy a season-long pass instead of paying for each individual game. It's a great option for friends and family who might not live in the area. We've got over 30 events scheduled for this winter, including approximately 20 varsity basketball games. Check out the live stream at Dragon Sports at www.dragonbroadcasting.org.
Okay. So as we work our way through this full timeout here called by Lake Orion, we've got 4:50 to go. The Dragons have had as much as a 21-point lead against Avondale, and that lead has been whittled down to about half. Yeah, it's an 11-point lead right now for the Dragons. And as a result of that, Coach Manzo decided to call a timeout after 3 straight steal and baskets by Avondale to get themselves within striking distance of this game. We saw the same pattern at the end of the first half, where Avondale changed their defensive strategy and became much more aggressive, much more pressing, and they were able to start putting some points on the board. And so at 4:50 to go, they're doing the same thing. The Dragons have yet to be able to get the ball across half court after the inbounds pass. So let's see how they adjust.
Gotta move.
Reichwitz gets the ball into Staranik. Staranik gets the ball tries to get to Reichwitz. And just like that, Daniel Hughes gets another basket.
They're having trouble on the inbound.
Because we're inbounding on the far end of the court, the Dragons are having all kind of fun breaking this press.
Yeah,
we finally do it. Hunter Seitz gets the ball, gets it to Casey Staranik. Staranik with the short shot.
And one!
Casey Staranik with the shot and one. Gets an opportunity for a 3-point play. That's how you're able to break that kind of a full court press by a team. You got to pass over the top of it and put some points on the board. Just like that, Martone Cole is back in the game.
Cole and Hatchet seem to be the two guys that are going in and out. It was looking like Jamie Lewis is coming back, I believe. Yeah, he is. He's back by the scorer's table.
Staranik shot for the and one count, so that's a 3-point play for Staranik. Another substitution, Jamie Lewis back in the game. 1 sock up, 1 sock down. 67-55 Dragons, 12-point lead, 4:30 to go in the game. Let's see how Jamie Lewis plays after coming off of that cramp and getting some fluids into him. If he's able to play his same style of aggressive defense or if he's hampered by that at all.
Bad pass.
Pass almost went out of bounds. Avondale managed to save it. Hughes tries to put the ball, easy layup. Easy layup by Ringstaff. Dragons got the ball, passing over the press. They make it to the other half of the court. Ball gets knocked out of bounds by Avondale. Avondale is being very aggressive with their defense now. They are trying to chip away at this lead any way that they can. It's down to 10, 67-57. Cole goes out, and Kobe Anthony is in. Avondale's only substituting a few players, but they're getting them in and out to get them the rest they need to go down this final stretch. Dragons are trying to get the ball inbounds. Over the top to Staranik. Staranik out to Hunter Seitz. Seitz over to Cummins.
Be smart with it.
Cummins almost walked with it there.
Hunter Seitz.
Great shot by Hunter Seitz. Bounces off the rim. No good. Rebound by Jack Cummins.
Good play by Cummins. He slapped it off the back of the Avondale player before he fell out of bounds, and it will stay Dragon ball. Good job by Cummins.
Say it's still Dragon ball. That's a good break for the Dragons. Smart heads-up play by Jack Cummins. So the Dragons trying to inbound the ball. Jamie Lewis Jr. pushes Cummins off the line, says he'll inbound it. Lewis Jr. inbound the ball to Van Heck. That ball is stolen off Van Heck's pass. Ringstaff goes up. He's fouled by Hunter Seitz, and they both go down to the floor. So Seitz is going to be called for the foul. Ringstaff's going to go to the line. 67-57, 3:41 to go.
Hunter Seitz, his first.
And this is where Avondale, if they don't start making foul shots,
it's really going to bite them.
If they make these foul shots, it's going to really put some pressure on the Dragons to come up with a different strategy to put this game away. First shot by Ringstaff is off the back of the rim.
Story of the night right there. It's really been hurting them.
That has been the Achilles heel for Avondale.
if they made half,
Talbot is back in for Drew Van Heck.
if they made half of the free throws that they have missed, this could very well be only a 5-point game right
It
now.
would be a lot closer than what it is right now. So Ringstaff looks to take his second shot. Bounces off the rim.
Missed
No
the second
good.
one. Good rebound by Hunter.
Hunter Seitz.
Get up the court.
Seitz gets it to Jack Cummins. Cummins looking for some help. Gets it to Casey Staranik. Staranik. He's got to defend.
Gotta get past the timeline. Gotta get past the timeline.
Across the line. They're trying to trap, and that's it. Didn't make it across the half-court line at the 10-second mark. So that's a turnover. 67-57. Dragons are up by 10. Still have 3.5 minutes to go in this game. Avondale's trapping defense, full court press is giving the Dragons all kinds of problems right now. And that time they weren't able to get the ball across the half-court line in 10 seconds.
Man.
Whiteside's shot is up. He's fouled as he goes up. He misses the shot, but he's going to get 2 shots. Jamie Lewis picked up his first foul of the game at 3:27 to go in the fourth quarter. But Whiteside's going to get 2 shots from the line. His first shot,
Another
no
missed
good.
free throw. And these aren't good misses either. These are all just clanking up the front of the rim. These are bad misses from Avondale. I definitely know what they're going to practice over the course of this next week for the next game.
I'm sure that's going to be at the top of their list. Second shot by Whiteside is off the
Another
rim.
one.
No good. Rebound by Seitz. That's 4 foul shots that Avondale has missed. Smothering defense once again by Avondale. Jump ball. Possession arrow favors Avondale. But that's 4 shots that Avondale has missed in 2 trips to the foul line.
Yeah.
That 10-point lead would be a 6-point
lead
lead
right now. Yeah, they
those
made
foul
those.
shots. Avondale gets to inbound the ball. Hinton inbounds it, gets the ball right back off the inbounds pass.
In the
Thinks about
corner.
going up instead, passes it out to the corner. That shot's no good, goes
Yeah,
out of
dragon
bounds.
ball.
It'll be dragon ball. The Dragons have got to find a way to get past this full court press.
You got to get past this. You really
and
just
get
got to
this
be
ball
inbound.
across the half-court line. They are struggling mightily with the inbounds pass on the far end of the court.
Get up
Cummins
court,
has the
Jack.
ball.
There we go.
Jamie Lewis Jr. Jamie Lewis comes right down the lane, puts up a shot that's no good. Talbot can't
That
quite
was
get his
still a
hands
good
on
ball.
it, and it goes out of bounds. Ringstaff is in the game for Hinton. Dragons will maintain possession of the ball. Cummins will inbound it. On the short end of the court, he gets the ball to Casey Staranik. Staranik gets
Inside
it into
to Nate.
Talbot. Talbot's shot is
Nate
up, and
fouled.
it's no good, but he's fouled as he goes up. Nate Talbot will go to the line for 2.
Good job to get it to your big man. Try to draw the foul right there.
Number 11, Jordan Douglas called for the foul. That's his 4th foul, so he's another one that's in foul trouble for the Yellow Jackets. Talbot takes his opportunity to shoot 2 free throws. First one bounces
come
off
on,
the rim.
Nate.
Looked like he may have rushed that foul shot
Relax,
a little
man.
bit. Jamie Lewis is saying to him, take your time, make the shot. Every shot counts now as we get under 3 minutes, 2:58 to go in the game. Second shot by Talbot is up. And it bounces off the rim.
Jamie Lewis with good effort.
With the shot and he almost made it. Good hustle by the Dragons, but they couldn't turn it into points. Ringstaff comes
got
down,
numbers.
gets the ball out to Hughes. Hughes' shot's no good. Rebound by Talbot.
Oh,
They
they
called
say
Talbot
travel.
for a travel. I thought he may have shuffled his feet a little bit, and they got him for it. So that's a turnover. That's a critical turnover at a time, the least time that you would want to have a turnover of that nature. So Avondale will get the ball underneath their own basket. Ringstaff brings the ball inside. Cole with the shot, bounces off the rim, no good. Rebound.
And Lake Orion ball.
And it'll be
Ooh.
Lake Orion ball. It goes out of bounds. They say it's Lake Orion ball. Now the coach is calling for, I think, a full court press. Once again, the Dragons have had all kind of problems with this inbounds pass. Cummins gets the ball quickly, gets
Good
it
play.
to Jamie Lewis. Lewis speeds up the court, and he's
He's
fouled
fouled.
by
And-
Jordan Douglas. I think that's Douglas's 5th. I think he's going to be out.
And maybe, yeah, that is right. That is his 5th. He's out of the game.
Jordan Douglas is out of the game. He has fouled out.
Tough break for Avondale.
2:33 to go. This game is really slowed down because of fouls and turnovers. Dragons still maintain a 10-point lead, 67-57. And Avondale has put a full court press that has just given the Dragons defense all kind of fits, trying to get the ball inbounds.
Jamie Lewis will shoot two. This is not a one-on-one situation, so no matter what, he will get two.
Even Jamie Lewis Jr. misses a foul shot. That cramp that he had in his leg may be affecting his shot motion, shot mechanics. So he's going to shoot his second shot, see if he looks like he's changing the way he shoots the ball.
There you
go. He makes the second one. Because he has to go up on his toes when he shoots, I think it may still be cramping up on him.
Drew Van Heck coming from Nate Talbot.
In the game. So with Drew Van Heck, Casey Staranek, and Hunter Seitz underneath the basket, you've got a lot of muscle and a lot of aggression right there that can really maintain the defensive line for the Dragons.
Call a foul on Drew.
Drew Van Heck gets a foul as soon as he comes into the game. Push-off foul by Van Heck.
That's his third.
2:26 to go in the game. Dragons are up 68-57. And Cole will shoot two shots from the line.
Oh, man.
Another shot by Cole. Missed. He's getting all kind of advice from the crowd on what he needs to do to improve his foul shot.
All the shots have been hitting off the front of the rim for the most part.
Second shot. Yeah, he makes that one. That's the first foul shot that they've made in 3 trips to the foul line. Out of 6 shots, they've only made 1. 2:26 to go. The lead is back to 10. Dragons are up by 10. Dragons inbound the ball. Jamie Lewis gets the ball, trying to dribble his way past the press. So far, so good. Gets across the half-court line. That's progress. Cummins is fouled by Kobe Anthony. So he'll go to the line for 2 shots.
That's Anthony's second.
So Cummins will get 2 shots. First shot by Cummins bounces off the back of the rim.
Just gotta relax up there. Every point counts.
Christian Hatchett is in for Ezekiel Ringstaff as Cummins is at the line to shoot the second of his 2 foul shots. His second shot bounced off the rim, no good. Rebound, Avondale. Here they come down the court. Whiteside trying to maintain control, keeps losing control. The defense comes up behind him, knocks the ball out of bounds, but it'll still be Avondale ball.
It looks like Pierce Burke is coming in the game. I didn't realize he came in. I think he came in for Hunter Seitz, I believe.
Yeah, that last substitution, he's in. So Whiteside looks like he'll be the one to inbounds the ball for Avondale. So Whiteside brings the ball in immediately, takes possession of the ball. Long 3-point shot by, 3-point shot by Hatchett. Hatchett hits a 3-point shot, so now that 10-point lead is down to 7. Timeout called.
Go mobile with Owen TV at any time. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube on your mobile devices. Connect with Owen TV to see what's happening in our studio, see upcoming events, and watch Owen TV programs in high definition on demand. Owen TV, working to bring Lake Orion to the world.
So with 2:01 to go in the game, the Dragons' lead, which at one point was 21 points, has now been whittled down to 7, 68-61. Avondale has managed to do that by an aggressive, smothering defense that has prevented the Dragons from really getting into any kind of a rhythm to bring the ball up the court. And they've been able to take advantage of those opportunities on inbound passes, steal the ball, and score points. Where Avondale has really struggled all night long has been in making foul shots.
Making foul shots, yeah.
And if they had made those foul shots, we would be just about a tie game right now.
Yeah, definitely.
So the last 2 minutes, we're at 2 minutes, 1 second to go. The last 2 minutes are going to be critical, obviously, for both teams. But Avondale is still very much in this game if they keep playing defense the way that they did without a response by the Dragons.
And Jamie Lewis is fouled.
Is fouled as he tries to move up.
So that will send him to the line.
He'll get 2 shots from the line.
Yellow Jacket foul number 4, Kobe Anthony is
That's
third.
his third now. Without
Third foul for Kobe Anthony.
Without-
number 4.
with how slow those games are going, anytime you get to 3 fouls, you really got to start being a little bit more cautious, especially with just how slow this game's going, how many fouls we've been having, and really just stopping the play.
Jamie Lewis at the line.
Jamie Lewis is still walking a little gingerly from the cramp that he had in his left calf, but he's at the line to shoot 2 shots. His first shot is good, nothing but net. So his mechanics look like they have returned even after the cramp that he had. Increases the lead to 8, 69-61. 1:59 to go in the game.
Can make it a 3-possession game right here.
Second shot by Lewis is good, 70-61. So we're back up to a 9-point lead. Avondale quickly trying to move down the court. Anthony puts up a shot, and he's fouled by Pierce Burke. As he goes up, he misses the layup, but he's going to get 2 shots.
Second foul, 11, Pierce Burke is 4th.
That's Pierce's 4th, and then he hasn't really been in the game that much, and he already has 4, so he has to be careful now.
He's got to be careful, too. First shot by Anthony is in and out of the rim, no good. Second shot, bounces off the rim, no good. Whiteside gets the rebound, looking to put up a shot. It's going to be, they call it jump ball.
No,
Looks like they're calling a foul on Berg. If that's Pierce, that's his 5th.
The Dragons, Casey Storonic.
Casey Storonic, they call that foul on. It's 3rd foul for Casey.
so Whiteside will go to the line now.
The Whiteside is at the line. He's going to shoot 2 shots. Avondale's 1 out of 8 so far in these foul shots. 1 out of 9. The last 4 trips to the line, they've only made 1 foul shot out of 9 shots that they've shot so far.
Coach Tim Morton's definitely not happy right now. He is very frustrated with how poorly his team has been shooting at the free throw line.
Rightfully so. Second shot by Whiteside. In and out, no good. Rebound by Drew Van Heck. Van Heck gets the ball to Lewis. Lewis
slow
quickly
down.
comes
We want to
across
slow
half
down.
court. Lewis puts up a shot. Nice
Or he
shot
can score.
by
That's
Jamie
also an
Lewis.
option too.
Nice shot by Jamie Lewis. 72-61. Drew Van Heck with the steal. Jamie Lewis going down. Look out, Jamie. Behind you. That's good.
Not fazed by it.
74-61. Dragons are putting it back on. They're up by 13. 1:23 to go. Cole's shot is no good. Rebound by
Burke.
Pierce Burke. Jamie Lewis. Woo. Ball gets knocked out of bounds by Avondale. Ringstaff is in for Avondale.
Like Whiteside is out now.
Casey Storonic will inbound the ball for the Dragons. He gets that to Jamie Lewis. No pressure this time from Avondale. Lewis quickly comes across half court, gets the ball
Inside
in.
your big fella.
Talbot puts up a scoop shot, no good. But
Look
he's
how
going
over
to
the
be
back
over
on
the
Nate.
back.
The Dragons,
Yep.
25.
They got Nate Talbot for an over the back foul on, I believe, Daniel Hughes.
Good look from Talbot. Just couldn't put it in. Couldn't put it in the hoop right there. He tried that scoop shot. Just couldn't scoop it up enough.
So number 33, Daniel Hughes, will go to the line for 2. 74-61, 106 to go in the game. Dragons have worked their way back up to a 13-point lead. Foul shot finally made by Hughes. 2 out of 10. A 20% shot rate, a foul shot is a dismal percentage.
And
he
they
misses
missed
the second
one.
shot.
Let's say a push on Anthony, Kobe Anthony.
So another foul call. He's telling him to go back. You weren't authorized to be in yet. I didn't hear a buzzer. Foul on Kobe Anthony. And it looks like Casey Storonic will go to the line.
Kobe Anthony, that's his 4th.
4th foul for Anthony. Storonic at the line shooting 2.
Will shoot 2.
Casey's shot is up, bounced off the back of the rim. That's no good.
Substitutions. 23, Donovan Bowers.
Donovan Bowers and Tyler Lockhart are in for the Yellow Jackets. Saronic looks to shoot the second of his 2 foul shots. And he makes the second. Makes the score 75-62, 13-point lead for the Dragons. Just about 1 minute to go in the game. Lockhart with the shot, no good. Air ball. Another shot put up by Bowers, that's no good. Ball goes out of bounds, it'll be Dragon ball. No pressure from Avondale now as Dragons inbound the ball, so Jamie Lewis is going to slow walk it up the court, burn off as much time as he can. And the Dragons hopefully will be able to take their time before they decide to actually go for the basket. They give it to Casey Saronic. Saronic gives it over to Burke. Burke dribbles around, gets it out to Jack Cummins. Cummins over to Lewis.
30 seconds now.
So the Dragons are just going to try to pass it around if they can. Lewis drives the lane, puts up a shot. It's blocked by Ringstaff. Ringstaff gets the rebound. He's guarded by Cummins. Cummins ends up with the ball. Nate Talbot right underneath.
Nate!
And he gets his rebound. He finally puts the ball in. Misses the first layup, but gets the second one. Good job for staying with it, Nate. Keeping your head up. Long-range shot by Anthony is no good. Rebound by Pierce Burke, and that's going to do it. So after a very tense last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter, the Dragons pull off the win. They beat the Avondale Yellow Jackets by 15, 77-62. They do it with a great measure of teamwork, some aggressive offense and aggressive defense. For tonight's game, I'm Kevin McCormick along with Kevin McCormick Jr. We thank you for watching the ONTV presentation of Lake Orion High School Varsity Boys Basketball. We'll see you next time to bring you more sports for Dragons here at Lake Orion High School. Take care.